This is a shock to all of us.
An update Wednesday on the mass shooting at 3 massage parlors in the Atlanta area that killed 8 people, including 6 Asian women. The attack comes as hate crimes against Asian communities are surging. The suspected gunman, Robert Aaron Long, a 21-year-old white man, is in police custody. Officials say it is still too soon to know the motive.
We've received a number of calls about, is this a hate crime? We are still early in this investigation, so we cannot make that determination at this moment.
The suspect did take responsibility for the shootings. He claims that these, and as the chief said, this is still early, but he does claim that it was not racially motivated. He apparently has an issue, what he considers a sex addiction, and sees these locations as something that allows him to go to these places, and it's a temptation for him that he wanted to eliminate.
Officials adding the suspect appeared to have frequented the spas targeted in the shootings that began Tuesday evening, and that he was headed to Florida, perhaps to carry out further attacks. But he was tracked down and arrested by police after his parents identified him in surveillance footage and contacted authorities.
Whatever the motivation was for this guy, we know the majority of the victims were Asian. We also know that this is an issue that's happening across the country. It is unacceptable, it is hateful, and it has to stop.
Knowing the increasing level of hate crime against our Asian American brothers and sisters, we also want to speak out in solidarity with them.
I've been speaking about the brutality against Asian Americans. It is very, very troublesome.
Words of support and condolences from the White House. According to the group Stop AAPI Hate, nearly 3,800 hate incidents were reported against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders over the last year. The true number likely higher. Women, they say, report hate incidents 2.3 times more than men.
President Trump clearly stoked the flames of xenophobia against AAPIs with his rhetoric.
Politicians and activists accuse Donald Trump of fueling anti-Asian hate through his racist language during the pandemic.
You keep calling this the Chinese virus. There are reports of dozens of incidents of bias against Chinese Americans in this country. Your own aide, Secretary Azar, says he does not use this term. He says ethnicity does not cause the virus. Why do you keep using this? A lot of people say it's racist.
It's not racist at all, no, not at all. It comes from China.
In the wake of Tuesday's shootings, police departments in cities like Atlanta and New York are stepping up patrols in Asian neighborhoods. Melissa Duggan, City News.